create cascading dropdowns from our database tables. I have two tables, countries and cities. Let me show you the data. I have this diagram, the relation diagram is here. I have a country table and cities table, and if you ask me the data here, there we go. I have three countries defined in my table, and I have the cities inside my table, and these cities are linked up with their countries using their country ID. Okay, now let's move on to Blazor application. We are going to create a Blazor server application, and we'll create a cascading dropdown in Blazor server application. Okay, so let me specify the name Blazor server app 101. Okay, create. I just have Blazor server app template available, no HTTPS for now. Create. Okay, there we go. Here is our Blazor server application created, and what we want here now is, first of all, we'll include our NuGet packages required to generate dbContext. So first of all, let's install the package Microsoft.EntityFrameworkCore.SqlServer. There we go, it's installed. Now let's install the tools. Install package Microsoft.EntityFrameworkCore.Tools. Okay, now we'll create dbContext. Scaffold-DbContext server, my local server, test connection is true, database is testdb, output directory is models, and there we go. Okay, let's wait for our models folder to be created over here. Okay, there we are. Now it's time to create our controls. Insert pages, I'll utilize index page for now. Let's remove this existing tag from here, and I'll start writing my code. First of all, let's include this @ using models. Okay, I have just included these classes, the namespace in which these classes are residing. Okay, now I'll generate my UI. There we go. Okay, let me explain you. I will get the data in country list, and I have a very simple UI designed over here. This is bootstrap layout, and here is my drop down for countries, and on change of these countries I'll call a method that I'm going to write just now, and from the list I will get the list of countries, and here I have another drop down for cities. Okay, now let's write the code. @code. There we go, here's our code. So what I did, I just created the object of my dbContext and a property for country ID, in which I will get the selected country's ID, a list to get list of all countries, and a list to get all cities. Okay, on initialize of this page, I have retrieved all the countries into my country list, and that is shown over here. This is my country list on which I'm applying the for each to generate all the options. Okay, now this country changed when this event will be called. Whenever country will be selected from the drop down, this function will be called country change, and in this event I'm getting the new country ID. Now let's populate this list over here. db.cities.where c.country ID equals to this country ID .toList. Okay, Okay, one thing I wanna clear over here, that I'm directly calling dbContext entity framework classes inside my component, but it is not recommended because right now I'm using Blazor server application, and you know server applications works on server side, and your document object model, the browser just remains updated through signal R connection. That's why I can use here dbContext classes. But if you are working on WebAssembly using Blazor, you cannot use this approach over here. I'll create a separate video over that approach. For that you need to create APIs just like a middleware, and you will be calling APIs from the WebAssembly, and API will get the data from your dbContext. So I just want to make clear that this approach is only workable inside Blazor server application. Okay, now let's everything seems okay. Let's hit execute, test the project. Okay, here are the list of my countries. Here we have nothing inside cities. What if I change the country to USA? I'll get cities from USA. And what if I change country to China? Okay, these Chinese cities, and India, Indian cities. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like this video. One more thing I want to clear over here. This is also not good approach to get list like this way. You should create a data access layer in between. Let me give you a demo for that as well. For example, you can create a model, new item, class, data access layer, and add. Okay, here is our data access layer, and what I want to do here is let's create this dbContext object inside del. Okay, and public list of type cities, get cities, will pass the parameter string, country, ID, and here let's change it. Here we will change return db dot the same line that's written over there, the same line. That's it, and we'll call this function from here. Like we should create variable on top of the code, data access layer dl equals to new data access layer, and here I'll remove all this code, dl dot get cities. I'll just pass on the my country ID here, country ID, sorry. That's it. It should work fine. Now this is much better approach, because if you ever try to change your database or you move your contacts or something else, this function, your front end will have no impact. You will just need to modify your data access layer. But again, this approach is not workable in WebAssembly. For that we'll do a separate video, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification for that video as well. There we go, India, okay, China, and everything works perfectly. Thank you.